Vital MT beers, mountain bikers, it's that time of year. Time to get scared. And not because of Halloween, because Rampage is here. We get to worry about 20 of the nastiest mountain bikers on the planet because they're gonna huck their carcasses down the red cliffs of Utah. You like this lid? It has my name on it. Did you know that I was a Red Bull sponsored athlete at one point for curling? No wait, it was for chess. Why do you think I have this? It is not because of my physical athletic accomplishments at all. It's because Red Bull sent it to promote Red Bull Rampage and the live webcast this weekend. Tune into Red Bull TV to watch the goods. Until then, let's discuss what's going on with the nastiest freeride event on the planet. Since day one, Todd Barber, he is the man behind Red Bull Rampage. He's the one that got it going. He's been behind it for forever. He's still there. He has worked with the athletes, the production crews, the media, the diggers, to make sure that the terrain for Rampage keeps progressing. Had that kind of little identity crisis about whether it was a slope style event or a freeride event for the last few years. They made great progress, and the last 2 years had a killer venue. It was new, lots of steeps, lots of cliffs. Well, that venue's been dug out. They look to the future, and there's a brand new venue for 2018. The venue's taller, it's steeper, it's rockier, it's gnarlier, and it's scarier. If that's even possible, it's scarier. With the new venue comes a ton of digging. For those of you who don't know, you cannot just show up to the Utah desert, hike your bike to the top, and expect to ride down these cliff lines in one piece. Lines from top to bottom have to be dug in, and each of the invited Rampage riders gets 2 diggers to bring along with them to create, who knows how, out of this blank canvas, a winning run. The psychology of dig days is always fascinating to watch when Rampage comes around. Where do you, as one of the 20 selected riders, where do you start when you look up at these cliff bands? You have to get from top to bottom in one piece. If you crash, you're done, there's no point. And you have to implement crazy stunts, gaps, tricks, whatever, so you can get the gnarliest score of the day and walk away with the win. The process of creating lines from this blank canvas has been happening this past week. And we've mined social media accounts of the riders, the diggers, so we can see what's happening as this day of insanity approaches. Brendan Fairclaw and his team of the Deaconator and Ollie Wilkins, they put together one of the most visually impactful stunts on the hill. They're calling it The Rock. Through social media, they're trying to get The Rock, you know, Dwayne Johnson, can you smell what The Rock is cooking? They're trying to get him to bite by tagging him in social media. They made some fun videos with him popping out of the rock. Pretty gnarly. And we've heard that the canyon gap that Fairclaw has in there, he's one for canyon gaps every year. We've learned that the canyon gap has a gnarly left-hander into it. And if you don't make that left-hander, you don't make the canyon. But if anyone's gonna be nasty on the bike handling the turns, Bren Dog. Brett Reeder, plenty of others have been hanging from cliffs to get their run-ins built, to get their lines dialed. And Brett notes that they may be plagued by some of the conditions that it's rained the last couple days and it's slowed down the digging process. His Trek session has popped up and it's looking pretty mint. It's got some mixed reviews in the comments, you know, what it might look like, but up close it's pretty dialed. It's a sick bike. Now, Agee, just based on looks alone, he'll probably podium. Look at that beard, he's the freaking gnarliest. And officially on record, he's the only rider to make the mountain scared. Jordy Lund spoke with the Claw, talking about his run, how he sort of went on his own and didn't really team up with a bunch of people to go riders right. And his line looks pretty nuts with a bunch of rocks, a bunch of big moves, and we'll see if the strategy pays off. He's curious to see as well. His kit's flashy, his new bike is dialed, and if anyone has the experience and the courage to get it done, Jordy. Dustin Gilding, is he on Trump's radar as chief wall builder? Look at that. Carson Storch from Bend, Oregon, always goes big. He's had some nasty 360s the last couple of years. His line this year doesn't look any less risky. His bike looks super sick, and he's having plenty of fun in the mud out there. Now, Cam Zink and Kyle Strait are clearly not right in the head. They've had one too many natty ices up on that cliff. The perspective of their line, it looks unrideable in this video that's shot. But if anyone can ride anything out there, it's zinc or straight. It looks ludicrous. And they're having plenty of fun on the commute, as you can see. Hopefully Zinc's shoulder can handle the pressure. Check out this video from a few days ago when Zinc was riding over near King Kong.
Oh God, my shoulder's out! Fuck! Ah.
My shoulder's out! You piece of shit! Motherfucker!
Just put your fist under my armpit, or like hold my arm up. Fist under my armpit, and then like pull down on my hand. Oh my God.
Ugh, gross. Hot dog WD-40 drifting all day. T-Mac, A-Rev, clearly they're ignoring any OSHA safety digging standards, and they're doing some serious work with their tools. Big moves, we know T-Mac is gonna do something nasty. He always does. There are plenty of other riders to check out on Instagram and social media, and we've put a list of all the athletes competing. We put a list of their feeds in the description below. So you can stay tuned, you can stay updated, connected, and you can keep shitting your pants like we're gonna be doing for the next week. Can you believe what they're trying to ride down? Can you believe what they're trying to ride off? Mind-boggling. Wouldn't even want to walk there, not even close. Riders, please stay safe. Viewers, stay tuned to Vital MTB for the goods this week. It's only gonna get crazier. If you like that shirt, hit up gearclub.vitalmtb.com to check out our mountain bike subscription box service. This is worth. I woke up at 3:11 last night thinking about the run that Zinc and Straight were digging. Like, how are they gonna do that? And I haven't even seen all the runs that have been out there yet. It's gonna be nuts. Can you wait? I can't wait. I'm gonna wear this during the webcast just to make sure I'm safe from falling debris. It's gonna be that gnarly. You guys know, it's that nuts.